All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. It's our pleasure to welcome you to our GAA Network Orientation. My name is Don, and I will be your host for today's program. This virtual event is designed to introduce Global Air Cargo Alliance, an exclusive network of active air freight forwarders. Today's orientation will last about 40 minutes or so. Before we start with our program, I would like to request if you can switch to the speaker's view. We will have a community open mic that is open to everyone, where we get the chance to meet some of the companies that are attending here today. Please do turn on your cameras for this segment. I'll now go through the gallery view to call some names out. When I call your name, please unmute yourself and give us a short introduction about yourself, where you are from, which company you represent, and how you're doing today. All right, so let's go around the room here. Let's start with Lisa Hayati. Hi, Lisa. Where are you joining us from today?
Oh, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everybody. So I'm Lisa from Indonesia, from Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm from our company name is PT Jupiter Logistics Indonesia. Really nice to meet you all. This is a short
Yes,
introduction for me. Yes.
very nice to meet you as well. Are you already a member of the GAA, or will you be considering
Uh,
it today?
Not yet so far. Let's see what is going on there. Then maybe we can consider about it.
Okay, well, we hope you can join us and join our
Yeah.
family here at GAA.
Okay,
All
no
right,
worries.
thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much. Let's move to our next attendee for today. How about Vilma Tuazon? Hi, Vilma, are you there? If you can just unmute microphone there. Oh, sorry, Vilma. Oh, there we go. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Vilma Tuason, from the Philippines. We're
Mhm.
quite active in air freight as well. That's why I am interested to see about your presentation and your network. Thank you for inviting me very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm also in the Philippines as well. Always good to see a friendly local face as well. Hope you can join us in Vietnam coming up, or I believe Phuket. Sorry,
Okay.
for our meeting. All
Thank you,
right, thanks for
Don.
joining us today.
Yeah, thank
Thank you,
you.
Vilma.
Okay.
All right, let's move right along. How about let's call on Jürgen Anwander. Maybe you can introduce your company to us as well. Jürgen.
Yes, here I am. Good morning. My name is Jürgen. I'm based in Germany and I'm representing a neutral consolidator and wholesaler called AirCargo. We are 99% focused on air freight, so GAA basically is one of our target networks. And I'm just looking to see whether we can find some benefit for you and us. As being a neutral consolidator sometimes is a little bit different from the typical freight forwarding companies. Thank you very much for letting me in
Right.
and appreciate everybody. Thank you.
All right. Thank you as well. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully, we can find ourselves a good match for your needs as well. All right. Let's go ahead and call on. How about Sheikh Anwar Hussein?
Good afternoon, good evening.
Hello. Good afternoon and good evening to you as well. Where are you joining us from today?
I am Bangladesh, from Bangladesh. I am joining and I'm working in the international logistics and air freight division. And we are very interested to talk with you and everything and share view everyone. So thank you very much for the participation this event meeting, orientation meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are hoping that you will find it useful, our alliance here, and we're looking forward to giving you all the information that you need. All right, let's go ahead and call on our last participant. Let's go with, how about Kamal G? Hi, Kamal.
Hi,
Hi, where are you joining us
good
from today?
good morning, good afternoon. This is Kamal G from India, company name from ATC Global Logistics. Okay, and especially I'm introduced for air export department. We had two means sea as well as air product. Okay, import, export.
Mhm.
But especially I'm from air export. Okay, so across India, pick up and deliver to your end of the destinations. So my agenda is join for introductions and enhance for the network.
Mhm.
Thank you, Don.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Kamal, for joining us today. All right, so that's going to do it for our community open mic. So now let's move on to the next segment together. We will now introduce to you who we are and what Global Air Cargo Alliance is all about with this short network introduction video about us. So can you please roll that video?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for making time to join our Global Air Cargo Alliance Network Orientation meeting. Before I begin introducing the GAA to you, I will guide you through the agenda for today. Today's program will last around 40 minutes or so, and we will be presenting the Global Air Cargo Alliance concept to you. After that, we will then be having a segment on the most frequently asked questions, a keynote presentation, and then let's have a look at our after movie from our last event. Global Air Cargo Alliance is a network for active air freight forwarders under the RW umbrella. RW is a network management company that was founded in Hong Kong in 2002 and has its operations in the Philippines. RW Solutions, meanwhile, has 9 freight forwarding networks that are into industry niches. Our network are very much focused according to handling capabilities of freight forwarders from pharmaceuticals, perishables, LCL, FCL, to geographic interests like Africa and the Middle East. By having specialized groups, our members engage in more meaningful business exchanges with more qualified networking across the various brands. At present, we have over 1,000 members from 100 countries under the RW umbrella. Let me introduce to you who we are. The Global Air Cargo Alliance is dedicated to connecting you to air freight forwarders and professionals worldwide. We are a global network of international air freight forwarders with a global focus and local solutions. Currently, we have 180 members from 60 countries worldwide. I would like to share with you our conference group photo during our annual partnership meeting. Now, let me jump straight into the benefits of being part of the GAA network. Global Air Cargo Alliance is virtually represented in every corner of the world, and being part of the network, you will enjoy instant access to your air freight partners that you can rely your business on. Being part of GAA means that you will work with trusted, screened, reliable members, but also friends. Every new member application undergoes a due diligence process to screen the company's financial stability, market reputation, sales strength, and length in operation. All members are likewise subjected to the standard code of ethics and guidelines of the network, which must be followed and adhered to at all times. The GAA assures that every member is diligently screened, but in addition to that, the GAA also offers a payment security for all members as an added layer of security when working within the group. The network has a payment protection program with $5,000 immediate dispute protection, which will then increase to $10,000 depending on the years of your stay with the network. Through our networking events, we reduce your costs from traveling to several countries as the Global Air Cargo Alliance conducts annual partnership meetings in different countries, mostly in Asia. In these meetings, you will be able to meet and build contacts with hundreds of agents in one place. The annual conferences and meetings must be attended by GAA members to fortify their relationship with other members. GAA is also the first air freight network to distribute its network agency list to global freight forwarding events and its global database. This allows for additional global marketing exposure for all GAA members. Lastly, I would like to personally invite you to our next GAA 5th Annual Conference meeting on May 13 to 16, 2024 at the Le Méridien Phuket Beach Resort in Phuket, Thailand. This time you'll have the opportunity to take part in the face-to-face meetings with other partners from all over the world. Thank you for sharing your time with us, and I hope to see you in person soon.
All right, so now that you already know who we are, we're happy to answer all the most frequently asked questions about GAA in this video.
How many members do you accept per country, and how many members do you have in my particular country?
All right, so at the moment, we accept up to 5 members per country. The GAA is a relatively young network. I believe we're about 5 years old, and for our older networks, we increase those numbers to up to 10 members per country, but we want to make sure that we grow this in a responsible manner so that it's evenly distributed. We want to make sure that the larger countries have a similar proportionately larger amount of members as the smaller countries do. So we will never allow to have one country, let's say, 50 members, and another country only 2 or 3. This is not something that we believe is the right way forward to have a balanced approach in terms of membership growth. The other question that you were having is if you're interested in knowing who is member in your own country, we can certainly let you know. We have a membership or a members list that we can share with you. If you want to know how many members there are in your particular country, please just leave your email address in the chat box and we will get back to you.
Okay. So how do you background check your partners?
Well, there are several ways on how to do background checks. Obviously, we inquire with local freight forwarding associations. If there's a new member that is applying, then we will get in touch with the local associations. We go through third-party service providers as well that have information on companies that are joining us. There's a company called FDRS, Freight Deadbeats, they're called. Well, that's how they used to be called. And then, of course, obviously, you can also do online background checks, specifically also on the company owners that are part of the company and the company name as well. Oftentimes, it's not about the company that might have an issue. It's more about the owners and the names of the owners that are associated to a company that might have an issue. That is much easier to find out because obviously anybody that has malicious intent can always open and close a company as they wish. So it's more about the persons that we're able to background check as well. And then, of course, we also want to check how long a company has been in business, especially through references and referrals that we receive from other members or people that we know. And us being in the industry since 20 years now, we have a vast database of information about companies that have been in the industry. So we very much have our own resources as well to rely on when it comes to doing background checks there. Third question, if you want to unmute yourself, Christian.
Okay, sorry, I am having a hard time to unmute myself all the time. How do you provide credit? How much credit do you provide partners, and how do you protect yourself?
So giving credit and payment protection or protecting yourself from a delinquent or not paying partners are two separate things. Giving credit is, of course, something that you have to agree with your terms and with your partner's terms, and you both have to agree to credit or payment terms. And that's something we leave entirely up to you. But what's very important is the payment protection that we have in place for GAA members. And there we have a staggered approach. So the longer you are a member in GAA, the higher your payment protection will be. The first payment protection that you get is $5,000 the first year, and then it goes up. So it goes up from 5,000 to 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, the longer you stay with us. That is the payment protection that can ultimately help you to, to, let's say, get over the initial trust issues that you might have when working with new partners. That's what we are here for as a network, to assure you that you're working with reliable agents. And when those agents are, for whatever reason defaulting, then we're here with our payment insurance. And as a network provider that has been in the business since 20 years, we have the financial resources in order to be able to give payment protection to everyone in the group. That's it for the most basic questions, Christian.
All right. So next, we have our keynote speech video on how to network like a pro.
How many of you have attended 2 or more conferences this year? Okay, my name is Niels. I'm the director and co-founder of RW Solutions, which Christian and I established in Hong Kong back in 2002, as Christian was mentioning earlier, when we both had hair still. Our core business is freight networking and conferences. We have meanwhile established 9 networks under the RW umbrella. Today, I'll focus on how to effectively network in today's crowded space and how to capitalize on all the opportunities coming your way. Do you know the average attention span of the human brain is just 8.5 seconds? That's even shorter than a goldfish's attention span, which is 9 seconds. So good luck to me. I'll keep this brief. Let's start with preparation. Come prepared. Before attending any conference, do your homework on who's attending and study the conference format. Practice your pitch for the one-to-one meetings, keeping it concise and action-oriented. Be clear about what you want to achieve. Dress to impress. Put your best foot forward, especially at the first-time events. Dress uniquely to make a statement or professionally to play it safe. Carry your visiting cards. While digital cards are common, physical cards with a picture or QR code are effective for networking. They help create lasting visual impressions. Now, at the event, observe body language. Look for open and inviting groups for networking. Closed formations may not welcome interruptions. Listen more than speak. Let others speak first. People appreciate when you actively listen to them. Be ready to give. Offer assistance or compliments. Giving leaves positive impressions. Introduce contacts. Connect people who can help each other. Be a networking pro. After making connections, don't rush to the next conference. Reflect on your new connections for post-event follow-ups. Use the 24/7/30 follow-up system. Within 24 hours, drop a note to your contacts. Within 7 days, connect on social media. Within 30 days, set up a one-to-one meeting to build relationships. Lastly, be yourself, but be the best version. Approach meetings with positivity and a giving mindset. Let the universe do the rest.
All right, so why should you join Global Air Cargo Alliance now? Well, we're currently offering a special membership rate for those of you who attended our GAA network orientation today, which includes one free pass for our upcoming 5th annual partnership meeting in Phuket, Thailand on May 13 to 16, 2024. In addition to connecting with over 180 plus air freight forwarders in 70 countries, here are some of the benefits you can enjoy as a member. To become announced and promoted as part of our global network to all our air freight partners and our extensive database of freight forwarders. This helps to further promote business opportunities within the network. You'll be added to our network agency list where you can identify the payment habits of our other members. This valuable information can assist you in making informed business decisions. As a member, you will have access to our web intranet platform and WhatsApp community, This allows you to easily exchange leads, conduct business discussions, and interact with other members, fostering collaboration and potential partnerships. You will also have the opportunity to attend our 5th annual partnership meeting at the Le Meridien Phuket Beach Resort from May 13 to 16, 2024. Our highly anticipated annual meetings serve as a platform for face-to-face meetings with hundreds of esteemed partners, enabling you to build valuable connections and expand your business network. So that's pretty much it. So please feel free to contact the GAA team to proceed with your membership application, or if you have any further questions. All right, so before we end our program, we'd like to show you the after movie from our successfully concluded 4th annual partnership meeting in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, attended by 200 plus freight forwarders from all over the world. Let's roll that video.
Hey guys, thank you very much for coming to the 5th annual conference of the Global AirCargo Alliance. We have an interesting program for you. I hope you enjoy it.
You should be open-minded, and you should be also very flexible. And yeah, that's what we're trying to do with our team all the time. You know, put the mindset of the team always on the same level, so you're pretty much open-minded, and keep your eyes open for new opportunities.
Give the best service at the customer. Find, understand, reading the mind of the customer in order to understand the needs of them. And when you have this knowledge in your hand, you can do everything.
So that was it for our Ho Chi Minh event. I hope to see you in Phuket.
All right, so thank you very much for joining our GAA network orientation, and I hope that you guys had a great time today. For those who are already interested to be a member now, you may drop your email address here in the chat box, and our team will get in touch with you. We would also like to know your feedback on today's network orientation. We will be launching a survey poll, so please feel free to answer it now. All right, once again, my name is Don Puno. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to welcome you to our Global Air Cargo Alliance community, an exclusive network of active air freight forwarders. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.